Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your November 2023 general reading. We are looking at the first half of November from the 1st through the 15th, and this reading is for the Earth sign of Virgo. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here to watch these videos. I always like to start with my note of gratitude, right? Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, especially that like button. And thank you to those of you who do, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend me to others, or who just take the time to watch the videos and comment. Many blessings back to you. Thank you. So Virgo, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign is in Virgo, if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, this video is for you. It may resonate a little differently for everyone. It is a general reading. Of course, the fundamental definitions always stay the same. It's the little details and specifics that might vary, but the fundamental energy remains the same. But if you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, watch those videos as well for any additional insight or perspective. And if something really does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, we are coming up on holiday season, then they do make wonderful gifts. If you're interested, email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact information by clicking the title or the description of this video. I would love to hear from you, and I can usually get back to you the same day with more information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices in all areas of life, different types, lengths, costs, budgets. There's something in there for everyone. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm able to address the scheduling of personal readings in a pretty timely fashion too, if that's important to you. So email me if you're interested. All right. Virgo, let's see what the first half of November looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Oh my. We begin with some change. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. In the upright position, it is a sign of good luck and good fortune, or it strongly implies that. There's some kind of change coming in that God, Spirit, angels, and guides are either orchestrating or allowing for your greater benefit. With that, wow, maybe quite quickly, we have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Fire, our traditional travel card. It might be an opportunity to travel for some of you, to move forward very powerfully on something. It could be travel, it could be work, it could be Cupid's arrows, conversations. This is a lot of powerful, exciting, enthusiastic energy moving forward very quickly. Next we have the Three of Swords, but there's some pain or some disappointment. The Three of Swords represent heartache, heartbreak, breakup, separation, emotional pain or disappointment. This is a general reading, so the intensity of that may vary. With the Four of Swords, which makes sense, we have the Three of Swords and now the Four of Swords. So the Three of Swords, there's that kind of emotional pain or disappointment, some kind of difficulty. And then the Four of Swords, it's taking a step back to rest, recuperate, recover, gain perhaps some different perspective. And then we have the Ace of Wands, an exciting new beginning. Fire has passion, desire, creativity, inspiration, excitement, enthusiasm, and the aces represent a number one. So this is an opportunity to start down a new path, which is very exciting. With the Page of Wands, messages, messengers, and the Page of Wands also represents being at the kind of beginning or introductory path of something new, kind of with the slate wiped clean and momentum's in your favor. It's very exciting. The Three and Four of Swords in the middle of here, in the middle of this, I mean, it's the only kind of challenging energy that I'm seeing right now, and it probably means that whatever this new path is, it may cause you and perhaps some other person or other people pain, especially if it involves traveling or moving perhaps. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the Lovers. So the Lovers represents a significant choice that needs to be made, which will probably significantly or profoundly impact the life of that primary relationship. Now, the choice that needs to be made might be about the relationship itself. It might be, do we stay together or do we go our separate ways? It might be in another area of life, but which will impact the relationship. For example, we have the Eight of Wands here. It might mean traveling for an extended period of time. It might mean moving or relocating because of a job or some new opportunity that came in, and you're going to have to say goodbye to familiar places, family, friends, all of that. Because the interesting thing here is that it's a mostly quite positive feeling reading, except for this emotional pain. And it feels like it's the emotional pain of having to say goodbye. But because this is a general reading, that goodbye might mean to someone you love in terms of a romantic relationship, or at least for a period of time. It might be that you have to travel for a period of time, you won't be able to see each other. Or it might mean that as a couple together, you're making this decision to move forward and away from, people, places, situations you're going to have to say goodbye to. That's what I'm feeling here, because the opportunity itself looks really positive. So let's clarify that, lovers. And not only is it positive and free will, free agency, you can choose to turn it down, but it is brought by God, Spirit, Angels, and Guides here. All right. Clarifying the lovers, we have the Knight of Swords. This is a knight which acts very swiftly and very decisively on the information that they've received. It's also the conversation knight. So conversations taking place here. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so it's like there's the Wheel of Fortune twice. So Spirit's really making it clear that they have brought this new path. So it's like you're having this conversation. Man, this is like divine timing. God's fingerprints is all over this. And you're making the decision you're trying to make a choice as to a course of action here. But it feels like you end up taking it. Let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Wands. The Tower and the Star. That makes sense, because the wheel usually represents divine timing and orchestration in an unexpected way that we have no control over, as does the Tower. A very significant, unexpected event which comes in and potentially changes everything, but it brings beautiful energy. The Star is renewed hope, faith, optimism, rebuilding after something happens, after perhaps a challenge or a breakdown of some kind. Let's take a look at that Eight of Wands. And in fact, in the tarot, the Star comes after the Tower, because the Tower often ends or breaks down something, and then the Star comes to restore and rebuild something truly long-lasting. Eight of Wands. The Two of Cups, which makes sense. We have the Lovers, a choice needs to be made. The World, the last major arcana card in the tarot. That means that some significant chapter, a set of chapters in your life that have been very important have come to an end. There's a sense of graduation here, and it's about moving on and starting a whole brand new journey. And the World and the World and the Eight of Wands together is a strong combination for traveling, and like big traveling, like from one side of the country to the other, or internationally as well. Let's clarify the Three and Four of Swords. The King of Pentacles, which makes sense. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. We have the Lovers and the Star. So there's a relationship here. The Six of Cups, history, long-term history. Eight of Cups, leaving, walking away. Yeah. So it may be having to leave somebody behind that you really love and care about, at least for a period of time, and that's bringing pain. It may be that you as a couple together are going on together on this new path, but there's attachments you have to leave behind, and that may be painful. It may be a little bit more painful for the other person than it is for you, but still. It feels like it requires going away, moving, relocating, or traveling for an extended period of time. And it's the goodbyes that it looks to be challenging here. Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. But you feel it's necessary for healing. Which makes sense, because the Tower is usually quite difficult to deal with. There's a sense of needing to move forward, needing to move away, needing to give yourself some space for healing. You on your own or as a couple together after having gone through something difficult. But then we have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's like excitement on this new path. Ten of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Compromise, negotiation, working together to build something long-lasting and stable, something that's good for home and family. Again, it might be the two of you moving forward together, or it might be that there needs to be some, for example, if it's a new opportunity that's really good financially and materially, it may be that that outweighs, and it may mean that there needs to be some traveling or separation for a time, but it's working out good for the home and family. Or it may just be that you've decided as a couple, after overcoming some kind of challenges, that it's best for the two of you to move forward, to move away, to relocate, or something like that, for the good of the home and family. Yeah, Judgment and Knight of Pentacles, making a significant life path altering decision. Here's another offer or opportunity, very solid. The Knight of Earth. This is often a card that shows up for practical opportunities like work, career, that kind of stuff. I mean, there might be like a relationship breakup that I'm seeing in here, but I think it's for a smaller portion of you. I think the larger portion, it looks like some wonderful spirit-driven opportunity has come in. And it does require leaving, traveling, moving, something like that, which would of course mean a period of separation, or a period of time of separation with people, places, that you care about. But it's the best thing for you. That's what I'm seeing here fundamentally. So let's end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. This was a pretty clear reading. Two of Wands, there's making that decision. Strength, facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, because something comes to an end. Something, you're moving, you're relocating, you're going in a completely new, different direction here. So something has to end, and it does take strength to do that. But then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, the other happy home card. And this is a card of independence, self-sufficiency, and self-empowerment, particularly through financial and material security means. So again, this is not only better for you, but it's better for your home and family, whatever that means to you as a whole. It's just a better thing. So, okay. So, and it's obviously one that Spirit supports, because Wheel of Fortune ×2, they brought this in. So I'm going to leave that there. Virgo, those are your messages for the first half of November. I hope you found them relevant and useful and hopeful and validating. If you did, if it really resonated with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also get that email address by clicking the title or description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the November mid-month readings. Until then, stay well, stay safe. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.